Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect: A Legendary Edition. In the last episode, Liara confessed her attraction for Naomi, and Naomi did reciprocate that. Now, I am interested to see how that relationship plays out, because, to be perfectly honest, I'm not 100% certain that I will stick the romance out to the very end, because here's the thing, Liara is talking like she wants a relationship, and at this stage, Naomi isn't interested in that. If we kind of get to the end of the game, and Liara is still like, I want a relationship, and Naomi is still like, I just want casual sex, then I don't think that Naomi would use Liara like that. I think she likes Liara, and she doesn't want her to be hurt. So if there is still that dissonance, then the romance may come to nothing. However, right now, I'm rather interested to see how that will play out. Now, I should just say, in between episodes, I reloaded my last save because I wanted to see how those conversations would play out. I wanted to see if I picked, I just want to be friends with you, Liara, if the next time we spoke to her, there'd be an option to say, I was wrong, I am interested. There was not, so I'm very glad that I went with my gut and had Naomi say, you know what, yeah, it's true, I am sexually attracted to you. So I'm very happy with that decision. Also, interestingly enough, with Kaiden, if you don't shut him down when Naomi did, you actually get a bit more of his backstory. He talks about his time at Jump Zero with this, I think he was some kind of Turian general who was a biotic, and he pushed the kids really hard, and Kaiden mentioned that a lot of the kids came out really worse off. And then he goes into it, you know, like, and oh god, I can't remember the exact line, but he kind of brings it all back to say, if you see someone cutting corners and you care about them, then you bring that up to them, and I care about you, do you care about me? And then you can shut him down that way. On one hand, it is sad that Naomi missed out on that extra information. However, to be very blunt, with the three options I was provided with, are you jealous? It's not like that between me and Liara, and piss off Kaiden, essentially. She wouldn't have asked him if he was jealous. I don't think Naomi likes leading on straight guys. She's not interested in that. And if I had had the option to shut him down earlier, she would have done. It was the game kind of forcing me down that path. So she wouldn't have asked him if he was jealous. It's strictly professional between Liara and I is really weird considering the conversation that followed. That just left me with piss off Kaiden, and considering he had been kind of misinterpreting what she had said to him before, I could see her being a bit miffed at that. I could see her getting a little testy, you know, I've tried to shut you down nicely in the past, and you're not getting it, so now I'm going to be really harsh. So I think it worked. It's unfortunate that I missed out on that little bit of extra knowledge, but hey-ho, what can you do? Now then, we are about to get started on Bring Down
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it the right way.
Way! She wasn't listening, unlike her. I mean, she's a journalist. She has an agenda. Like, she wasn't there to get an unbiased accounting. Like, I read these as really childish. Unlike her, she was being a bitch. Like, what the fuck was that noise? I don't like that at all. But yeah, she was a journalist. She wasn't there to give an unbiased accounting. She had an agenda, so... yeah, if you're happy, then we're happy.
I've never had to deal with the press before.
You shouldn't have to. This won't happen again, Commander. We have a press corps so personnel don't have to deal with her kind of BS. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I don't give a shit. It makes the Spectres look bad. Naomi doesn't care about the Spectres. This is a frequent thing with me. I have characters who are members of organizations and they do not give a single solitary shit about the organization. Artin, my Grey Warden, she didn't care about the Warden. She was like, Orzammar first, beyond everything else. I'm with the Wardens because I kind of have to be. And it's, you know, I can do stuff for my homeland whilst I'm with this organization, but I really don't give a shit about them. I respect the Wardens, but I'm not necessarily interested in being the best Warden I can be. All I'm interested in is helping Orzammar. Naomi's the same. She's like, it's convenient for me to be a Spectre, so I can get justice for what Saren did against Eden Prime, but I don't necessarily care about the organization as a whole. Internally, she is thinking like I care. Internally, she's thinking this. However, this is an admiral. We shouldn't be rude to him. I don't think she'd apologize because it would be an insincere apology. Just, you know, completely neutral.
How angry was the council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, but yes, as I was saying, we're gonna get started on the DLC. Bring down the sky. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna forget which systems I have and haven't explored? It was Hades, Gamma, and Artemis Tau that I've completely looked at. And yeah, we want this one, the Exodus cluster. Have this over here. Let's head straight to asteroid X57. Yep.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Oh. So it looks like we're not going to be able to follow up with him about Baines. However, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it a few months ago that his crew apparently found Baines's body? I might be wrong on that. I might be making connections where there are none. However, Cerberus went offline a few months ago. I think it was said that Baines was found dead a few months ago by Kahoku's team. I would put money that it was the same team that were killed by the Thresher Maw. I have no way of confirming that, but I would put so much money on those two teams being one and the same. I reckon this Baines guy isn't dead. I reckon he's with Cerberus and he just faked his own death. And he killed that team because if they saw something. Clearly they believed that it was Bane's, but like one of them might realise, hold up, I saw something that was suspicious, but I didn't realise it was suspicious at the time. I'd better go tell whoever they've been killed to avoid that situation happening. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I remember early in the Let's Play I came to this system. I think I read all of the planet descriptions in Utopia, but I don't think I read them over here. I can't remember. I can't remember, and you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. Loki. Loki is a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap, and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.5 AU at perigee and 7.1 AU at apogee. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural processes. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches perigee, frozen sulfur trioxides and dioxides can evaporate into clouds on the hemisphere facing Asgard. Orbital period 17.8 Earth years. Radius 3,630 kilometers. Day length 61.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.2 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 135 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.22 G. Tyr. Tyr is compositionally quite similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova in the same system relegated Tyr to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive tele-operated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyr. Combined with the platinum lodes of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving development of the local hydrogen fuel cells industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Colony founded 2156. Population 47,000. Capital Kaldidalur, perhaps? Orbital period 8 Earth years. Radius 6,332 kilometers. Day length 46.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.8 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 73 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.95 G. Terra Nova. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Colony founded 2152. Population 4.4 million. Capital Scott. Orbital period 1.5 Earth years. Radius 5,261 kilometers. Day length 37.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 0.91 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 56 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.95 G. And Bohr at the back. Bohr is a huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. Its striking coloration is caused by the light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass, equal to 6 Jupiters, and high temperature suggests it may be a small brown dwarf, a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. Though Bohr's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it is the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen needed for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch fuel, makes it economical to mine. Orbital period 3.3 Earth years. Radius 74,612 kilometers. Day length 8.8 Earth hours. And yet, is there anything hidden over here? Normally stuff is only hidden in the asteroid belts, but I might as well check. You know, nothing. Okay. Asteroid X57. X57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to the shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Okay, who do I want to bring? Part of me feels... I have leveled up Garrus's electronics decently and his decryption skills, so let's take a risk. I don't just want to keep bringing Tally with me everywhere.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty, but let's not get distracted. Okay. Let's see, what are we dealing with? Hello? Hello, what be you? I see you on my minimap.
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
Oh. Ah, turrets! No. I want to go back. I want to keep going back. Okay, it's been a while. Excuse you. Oh shit. Yeah, it's been too long. I'm getting confused. There we go. Okay. fast out of here. Excuse you. Open up. There we go. And just you? Just you, dickhead? There we go. Is that everyone? Can we be chill now? Can we be chill? I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can figure something out here. Was it Q? It was Q, aha! Okay, knock knock. Okay, there we go. Let's be prepared. And it was shift, and I would like my pistol, please. I would like my nice handy dandy pistol. Come on, open up.
Batarians.
Check!
Okay, they've got doggos. They've got lizard doggos. Let's. You know what? Go for these. I don't like you. Do a throw. You. Overload, and you. You're good.
Release the Baron!
Can you get into cover, please? No, thank you. No, thank you. Also, and you know what? Let's do that. Bad dogs. Oh, shit. I have zero cover here. I don't like this. My guys have taken all of my cover. This is... Can you try doing that? On him. Can you? And can you try doing that? There we go. Now I see you. I see you on my mini-map, dickheads. Oh, girl, why aren't you... Girl, shoot, please. Anyone else? Thank you, Garrus. Now then, let's see. Yeah, I noticed that. Thank you. Give me that intimidate and master immunity, but oh, more pistols would also be good. You know, let's get that and then more pistols. Thank you. You need. Actually, you know, where do you get... Where does your, Okay, there it is. Oh, it's only 2 away, but I need the electronics. I want to give him better armor, but I can't, god damn it. let's go more into stasis. There we go. Yep, okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, and again, I know Gareth said the room was clear, but there could be people hiding. I trust nothing and no one. Oh. Thank you kindly. Just go, just go. There we go. Way. Thank you. Lovely. And nothing else. Okay. Come on, lads. Okay, no, that isn't anything. No, that wasn't what I... There we go. Space to run. Nothing hidden back here. Leg it. Oh. No. I am not gonna get this. Ooh. Thank you, but oh! Hooray! Hooray for blind luck! Okay. Oh, of course it's a decryption.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can see that this is apparently Kate, but Naomi doesn't have the benefit of subtitles.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
What do they want? We know that the Batarians are angry against the humans. That was piss poor grammar, but you understand what I mean. The Batarians have beef with the humans because the council fucked everyone over and decided to be petty bitches, and rather than dealing with the Batarians themselves, instead sent the humans to do it, and then were so surprised that the Batarians were pissed. I think it's obvious what they want. This is revenge because we fucked them over because the council told us to.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Okay. Okay, however, I am just about out of time for this episode. Ooh, okay. Also, yeah, that's still just that. Okay, technology translation. Human cultures remain linguistically divided. Some converse in Spanish, others in Mandarin, Arabic, Swahili, etc. Every alien race has their own equally broad panoply of languages and dialects. Most individuals know only their mother tongue and rely on machine translation. Modern portable computers allow anyone with a few hundred credits of equipment to enjoy seamless real-time translation of alien languages, courtesy of handheld PDAs, computers in clothing or jewelry, or subdermal implants. Without fast and accurate translation, galactic trade and culture could not exist. Governments provide subsidized software, updated through public extranet on the fly, often as users approach spaceport customs facilities. Even the Batarians, who isolated themselves from galactic society nearly 2 decades ago, take pains to provide up-to-date glossaries and linguistic rules, though most suspect this is only so they can continue exporting propaganda. It is still considered broad-minded and practical to be able to speak without machine aid. Children often take courses in alien language, and most races can speak the simplified artificial trade tongue with little difficulty. Some species must rely on machine translation to interact with the rest of the galaxy. Hanar, for example, cannot reproduce the spoken language of any humanoid species, and other races cannot reproduce Hanar bioluminescence without mechanical aid. Newly discovered or obscure races don't have machine translation available until the linguists have had time to study them. Interesting. Okay. Treaty of Farrickson. Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the Council races agreed at the Farrickson Naval Conference to fix a ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other Council races, currently the Asari and Solarians. Council associate races are at the bottom. The Human Systems Alliance is part of this last group. The ratio of Turian to Council to associate dreadnoughts is 5-3-1. For every dreadnought humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. And hello, Humanity and the Systems Alliance, Genetic Engineering. In the 22nd century, manipulation of the human genome became commonplace. Techniques of genetic engineering advanced to the point where the rich could custom build fetuses that grew into stronger, smarter, and more attractive adults. In more permissive regions, custom-designed life forms and uplifted animals occupied an ill-defined niche between property and sapient beings. Travel to planets with unique forms of life brought an awareness that Earth's unique biodiversity could be lost if spliced and hybridized to gain useful alien qualities. The Sudham-Walcott Genetic Heritage Act was passed by the Systems Alliance Parliament in 2161. It imposed sharp restrictions on controversial uses of genetic engineering, but provided government subsidies for beneficial applications. Screening and therapy. Most governments provide free assessments and corrective therapy for genetic diseases in prospect parents. This has nearly eliminated everything from cystic fibrosis to nearsightedness. The earlier screening and therapy is performed, the more comprehensive the results. Though ideally performed on artificially fertilized zygotes in a lab, procedures are available for embryos in the womb and newborns, out of respect for personal beliefs. Enhancement. Improvement of natural human abilities is legal, but adding new abilities is not. Treatments to improve strength and reflexes, mental acuity, or appearance are permitted. Adding a tail or the ability to digest cellulose is not. Some genetic enhancement is provided for free to Alliance military recruits, but the average citizen must pay for the privilege. The process can take years to reach fruition in an adult. Engineering. Artificial hybridization of genes from compatible non-human species with human genetic code is illegal. Creation of designed life is broadly legal and mainly used for terraforming and medical applications, but sentient creatures are heavily regulated, and creation of sapient life is outlawed by both the Systems Alliance and the Citadel Council. This is interesting. Okay. This would have been very useful to know prior to the quest with the sister-in-law and the brother-in-law who were arguing about whether her unborn child should undergo gene therapy in utero. To be honest, even if I had known this before, Naomi wouldn't have done anything differently. Here's my thing. Just because Naomi has undergone gene therapy, I don't think that means she'd be like, everyone should undergo gene therapy. I've had something done, therefore everyone should have something done. She got it done because she wanted it. She made that choice. If the mother has decided, you know what, I don't want to get this done for my child, then here's the thing, it's ultimately none of Naomi's business. Naomi's only choices there were, it's the mother's decision, or this is none of my business. She was never going to force the mother to get the procedure done because it is none of Naomi's business what the woman does. Also, these procedures are available for newborns, so like I said, from my perspective, the woman was taking issue with the in utero bit. That's what I thought she was taking issue with, in which case there is no harm in just waiting for the child to be born testing to see if they have the gene, and then if they do, revisit the conversation. If these procedures are available for newborns, then I don't think there is any harm in whether the baby has it in utero or just after they've been born. Just like, get the test done. Test to see if they have the gene, because there's a chance that they don't. There's a chance that they don't, in which case you are putting this child through a procedure that is completely unnecessary. Yeah, I stand by that decision. Naomi's choices were either this is none of my business or it's the mother's choice. And she got the vibe that the mum was just scared. There was absolutely no reason for the brother-in-law to be yelling at her in the street. If she wants to wait until the baby is born, get it tested, and then see, oh, they do have the gene, we'll get the gene therapy, or, oh, they don't have the gene therapy is completely unnecessary. Like, I don't see what the harm is in waiting if the procedure can be performed as easily on newborns as it can in the womb. And ultimately, it's her decision. Even if it's not necessarily the decision I would make. Here's the thing, if I were in her position, I think I might get the gene therapy, but I'm not her. I'm not her. If she's decided waiting until the child is born and getting it tested is the better option, then I see no reason to disagree with that. Okie doke. Either way, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we continue taking down the fusion torches. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.